The air is thick with cries of tyranny. The banners wave and the fists rise, and the microphones scream liberty until they lose their voice. But somewhere beneath the noise, beneath the screaming heads and the manufactured outrage, lies a stack of papers, dry, untouched, unread. And inside those pages, written in the ink of foresight and fire, is every answer you claim to seek. The Federalist Papers. I do not speak now to the left. They burned the bridge of the founders long ago and replaced it with feelings and fiction. No, I speak to you, the self-declared sentinels of freedom. You who invoke 1776 in your bios and shout Constitution like a war cry. You who claim to be the heirs of Washington, the students of Madison, the defenders of liberty. So tell me, torch bearers, why do you never read the damn scrolls? You weep for the loss of checks and balances, but fail to quote the men who built them. You rage at surveillance, corruption, censorship, yet leave the greatest weapons ever written to gather dust in the shadows of your merch tables. This is not ignorance. This is abandonment. James Madison warned us in the Federalist Papers, the instability, injustice, and confusion introduced into the public councils have in truth been the mortal diseases under which popular governments have everywhere perished. He wrote of factions, of manipulated public opinion, of majority mobs devouring minority rights through the theater of democracy. You see it happening now, yet still you quote influencers, not intellects. In the Federalist Papers, Madison made it painfully clear. The powers delegated by the proposed Constitution to the federal government are few and defined. Not vague, not unlimited, defined. Why do you scream for limits but never cite the men who set them? In the Federalist Papers, he gave the answer for when government fails. As the people are the only legitimate fountain of power, and it is from them that the constitutional charter under which the several branches of government hold their power is derived. When the system breaks, it is not your job to post memes. It is your duty to restore the charter with the same ink and will that birthed it. Yet here you are, red-faced on podcasts, selling prep kits, screaming tyranny while leaving your greatest tools on the shelf. This is dereliction, masquerading as patriotism. So I ask you now, where are the firebrands who quote Hamilton and not hashtags? Where are the activists who shout Madison, not merch lines? Where are the right-wing influencers who can finish a sentence from Publius without checking Wikipedia first? You are not revolutionaries. You are entertainers. And when the collapse comes, history will remember not just the tyrants, but those who saw it coming and chose a camera over a cause. I am Van Thellos, not a name, not a brand, a reckoning, and I will not let the founders die a second time beneath the slogans of those too lazy to lift their words. You still have time. Pick up the papers, sharpen your tongues, and if you dare speak of liberty again, make sure you're quoting the men who wrote it with their lives. Because if you will not fight with their words, then you were never fighting for freedom at all.